Hello, 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 everyone. Hope you're all doing well. That transition, tell you what, it's pretty clean. Not gonna lie. We're back into the attack straight away. Hope you're all doing well. Thought I'd just change it up. Come back to some career mode. It's been a while. I've always enjoyed just, bowling and talking cricket. So here I am, back again. Who would have known? Not me, but anyway, it's good to be back. Welcome in, Henry. Super pumped. That's good to hear. Duck, welcome. Josh, good to see you in the mix. Top of the hours by a long shot. But nonetheless, good to see you here. Hopefully to keep your crown going, I guess. That is not a great start. I tried to spin it away too. Didn't work out, that one. Did not work out. I'll tell you what though, straight away, we're going to get into a bit here. The question is, it's actually team one this time. Are they going to score more than 400? Because they're on 5 for 251. So, who knows what they're going to do from here. We haven't been the best in this innings, and it kind of goes up and down, bowling leg spin in this game, at least I've found in my career mode thus far. It's either we take 7 for 11, or we take about 1 for 115. So, it's not looking great for the 7 for 11 stage of things. Welcome in, Will. Oh, lovely. Alien, good to have you in the mix as well. But yeah, anything you want to talk at all about cricket, spill the beans. I'm definitely down for some discussion. I guess here's an interesting first point I'll actually make. Because the Women's Football World Cup third place playoff just finished. Australia lost. Do you think there should be one in the cricket? I'll give my opinion in a second. But what do you think? What do you think, chat? Do you think there should be one in the World Cup? Third place finish? Let me know. Kiwi Gaming. Nice to see some more Cricket 22. It is, actually. It's been a while. So I thought, why not come back to it? And I'm glad I'm here. Oh, see, this pitch is very good. You reckon third place? Yes. Any other thoughts and opinions? Why? Okay, give it. Why? Why, Josh? Why do you think there should be one? Let's go. Bounce. Oh, lovely. Right on the money for Lockyer Hearn here. Because nobody else is... There you go. So that's my thoughts on it. Peter! Peter Hatzoglu is the best. Obviously, this is not Peter Hatzoglu, but yes. Peter! It's a shame he's not coming back to the Renegades, which is fair enough, because I think, to be fair, I don't think we wanted him after he got Zampa anyway. Ooh, my bold. But, yeah, it's good to see him at least playing for the Hurricanes this season. I'm looking forward to that. Right on the money. We're keeping it nice and tight at the moment, which is good. Got your new best bowling... Is that best bowling match figures in Cricket 22? That's nice, Henry. What'd you get? What were the figures? Oh, I bowled. I bowled. Am I as a batter or bowler? What would I prefer? Definitely, I like batting more than bowling. But here I am bowling. I'm interested to see the spin balance in the next game. That's for sure. I feel like it's pretty easy to bowl leg spin in this game. But then again, we've had some pretty poor innings before. So hey, you know how you're from the UAE. You met the opening bowler who got bows out first ball. There you go. Playing for Richmond Cricket Club. Really? Oh, currently playing in England. Nice. That's crazy. Congrats. Thoughts on Bumrah? Class. Absolute class. Shame about the back injury, but it looks like he's back. Oh, I got him. There we go. The first of the stream. Lockie Hearn has to go. And we get our second wicket of the innings. Oh, look at this beautiful short leg. It's not the greatest view we've ever had from the cameras, but there you go. Gone for 32. 7 for 272. Who's winning, Josh? The 100. Nathan Lyon walks out to the crease. Gary joining the Renegades. Good to see. Why not? Not complaining about it. Oh, nearly bowled on the first ball too. What are your thoughts, Crick Checks, on Bumrah? I think he's class. I think he's honestly, maybe heard it here from me first. I reckon he's India's best bowler. But definitely pace bowler, yeah. And maybe even best bowler in the team. He got Guptill out early, obviously, in the 2019 World Cup semi. To be fair, he hadn't scored a lot of runs before that or since then. But yeah, nonetheless, it still counts. He got a wicket. Oh, Gary. Team wickets for 5 runs? Goodness me. That's taking the mickey. 7 down. The bet's not going so well, eh? Yeah, I was going to say, there we go. Got Will going in. You love him? Yeah, I mean, Bumrah's just the best. As if never injured. Yeah, I mean, what did he take? I saw he got player of the match. I didn't actually see the match figures. Ooh. What did he actually take in the game? So funny how New Zealand nearly lost to UAE. It was pretty comfortable in the end, yeah. I mean, we were interesting at one point. Then again, I wouldn't have overly cared too much. You know what's actually... Okay, you know what's even... I've got a bone to pick, alright? And there's a reason... This is almost my version of a podcast for now. I definitely want to start one up at some point, but I kind of need a co-host. So it's not going to happen until then. But now that I don't have one, I guess I can come on here and rant. Why didn't New Zealand pick Foxcroft or Ashok? And then we nearly lose with Ben Lister and Dane Cleaver. I mean, what was with that? What's with that? Goodness me. Is that the silly mantra that teams seem to have? It was like, oh, no free caps. I was like, what do you mean there's no free caps? What, you're going to play Ben Lister instead? His ceiling that's his ceiling already. He's already had his ceiling. Oh my gosh. We've racked the runs. Did they get it? No. Okay, the bet's pretty easy then. That was a no. That was actually a bit of a surprise because they were looking very good. At 4 for 247. Should definitely get 500, but not to be. Okay. Now we'll go to the complicated bet. How many runs are we going to make? Here we go. We're playing on hardest, by the way, just to double check here. There you go. You started your Australian domestic career mode and got 21. Oh, got a 21. Named Alien, nice. Averaging 63 and sick 11-3 day. You signed him and he scored 100 on debut. Crazy. Oh no, we're facing Gary. No, no run. Goodness me. That's crazy. Massive congrats there, then. 2 wicks and 24 runs. Yeah, that's pretty good from Bumrah. Nice return there. Oh, lovely. Yep, good block. Of course, this is... Technically, we're English in this game. So, like, this would be an English rivalry. You know, that Ashes rivalry nice and early. Oh, gee, you gonna catch me like that? Surely not. You'd love me to start a podcast? That's definitely the plan. I'm definitely keen to do one. I just need to find a co-host to do one. I guess, what do you think? Could I do one before, do you reckon? Has anyone watched a podcast with just one person? I'd love to know, because I've thought about doing it just by myself, but I don't know if that's any good. Has anyone watched the Rattling Stumps podcast? What? How many people's in that? You've seen many podcasts just one person? Interesting. Interesting. Might have to give it a go then. Smart idea to put Foxcroft and Ashok into test them. 100%. And instead we decided to test Ben Lister and Dan Cleaver. I mean, against the UAE. I mean, oh my goodness me. Think Foxcroft should have played? I mean, yeah. It was, honestly, I thought that was a no-brainer. I think the articles I read were like, yeah, it's a no-brainer. And then you look at the game and we're picking Cole McConchy, 3 players. It's like, when they're not going to, their ceilings are done. Ben Lister's as good as he's going to get. I'm not a big fan of Ben Lister, I have to say. I'm really not. Yeah, he's busy though. He's busy though, Kiwi. That's the plan, but he's busy. That is the plan. Ice will come on and we'll do a podcast, but he's just been busy, yeah. The Rattling Stumps podcast. Oh, you're saying like as a name. I do actually need to come up with a name. So name suggestions are welcome. Because I had a name thing kind of sorted out, but it wasn't very good. It's not locked in by any means. You haven't liked how Ben Lister's been? I mean, he gets smashed in the Super Smash. He gets smashed in the Super Smash. How's he supposed to perform anywhere else? Do we have to guess the exact runs? I think it's like a, if you type exclamation mark, there's like ranges, Alien. I can actually tell you the range. Hang on. The ranges are 1 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30, or 31 plus. There's technically no duck on there, so if I guess I get a duck, then I guess I have to give back points, which is pretty funny. But if I make more than one, then the bet's on. Oh yeah, well played. Good leaf. Good leaf. Thoughts on Henrik Klassen? His form at the moment? I mean, yeah, insane. To be fair, his stats were really good, and it's just about time that he's kind of put those stats to life, I guess, on a larger stage. And he's very hard to bowl to because his back of a length, it's like Matt Shaw in a way, and Glenn Phillips. Their back of a length is like short. Oh, well, well, I knew there was there to flick. I just flicked it too late. Oh dear. Stumps out the ground. Look at him. Walk off for a duck. Catch you later. Back to the bowling, son. What are you doing out here? I guess I got to cancel the bet. I didn't even get one. Okay, well, next time, the number 5 one, alright, is going to be duck. Alright, that's the next one's duck, alright. I'm going to add that as an option. Number 5 is just duck. Next time. I'll cancel that one, but next time we'll be back with the duck option. Alright, oh, I'm the captain. I can choose. Yeah, sure. Buckingham, why not? Out you go. Good luck. Gaz going for the fifer. He's one of your faves. Yeah, fair enough. He reminds me of Glenn Phillips. Matt Shaw. Back of length, pull shot, bang, 6. See you later. Oh, I tried to skip 2 and it didn't let me. There's a heist in the mix. Oh, well blocked. 199 run lead. Oh, they do. Oh, that's the game, isn't it? What am I on? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, we had the lead? How did we have the lead? Oh, I guess because Henry Hunt got 100. Right, okay, I can't do maths. Okay, great. We're defending 200, though. All right. All the best. Oh, that is very good. What a start. You remember his innings against Netherlands? That rings a bell, but it's actually been a while. Ooh, from middle. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. 5 likes in the mix. If you want to leave a like, then definitely do so. Helps the channel out. Oh, get there. Dive too early. That's 4. 2 straight. Flicked away. Good shot. So, yeah, that's my bone to pick with New Zealand selectors, to be honest. Why are we not playing Ashok and Foxcroft? I mean, it makes 0 sense. They've both got higher ceilings. They've both got more, like, I don't know, I don't understand. They've got more to gain from that experience than Lister does. I don't know. We're never going to use... yeah, I don't know. I think we've almost gone down the path of, like, youth is, like, discouraged. And I get it, because for a long time, we kind of have had the same sort of team for such a long period of time. This is making me want to start my own podcast. I think we should just do it. See how it goes. But yeah, you know, we've had this sort of, I guess, this mentality over a period of time where we've stuck to the same sort of team. And now we've almost gone the other way, which is like we've gone so loyal that like we're willing to pick Henry Nicholls over Dean Foxcroft. And I'm not saying we actually should do that because, I mean, I don't know, but I kind of just threw the name in there. But Henry Nicholls not getting dropped earlier has kind of shown just too much loyalty to some degree. Loyalty needs to be shown to certain players, that's for sure. And to most players in general, you're probably better off showing loyalty than not. But there's some situations where the next guy is doing better than him. He needs to come into the team. You know, it needed to probably be Phillips last Test summer. Because in the end, all Henry Nicholls did was score 200 against Sri Lanka and showed he's got 1 knock every 10 games. And so he gets picked again. And now he'll fail for the next 9. It's like, it's very frustrating. Yeah, so I agree with you, Kiwi. Yeah, 100%. It's pretty frustrating on that point of view. To pick Foxcroft, like to pick these players as well and then say, oh, we might play them, and then they're just like, nah. Oh, that's a shot of the day. I can't even complain about that. That is a top cricketing shot. Phillips might be a good investment in the Test side. I thought so last summer, yeah. I think if anyone should have come in, he should have, to be honest. Nicholls also has his brother as the media. Yeah, and so is that why he gets picked? Like, it's just, that's not... But who cares? Like, his brother can still work in the media even if he's not in the team. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know. that sort of stuff that can get quite frustrating. Because there's some, you know, I understand the point in loyalty, as I said, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. Nicholls honestly just hasn't, because I've been a big fan of Nicholls in the past for sure, but just recently he's just looked out of sorts. I don't know why. Not sure why. Ben Lister got out Babar Azam, but he still looks like an average bowler. Yeah, he's average, yeah. In my opinion, he's complete average, yeah. You can look him in the Super Smash. He goes at 9s per over pretty easily. He doesn't do anything crazy, yeah. He's only good because he's a left armer. That's my hot take, maybe, but yeah. Divine just dropped the sitter in the 100. Oh, dear. I did see the other day, one of the poor women's 100 players dropped the catch and they needed 1 to win the other team, and they basically lost the game because of that catch. That's pretty brutal, have to say. 1 for 62. The Blues looking very much in command here. Tyler would be interested in this content, but I guess Tyler's not around at the moment. Fair enough. Oh, straight to the player. Yeah, no good. Oh, well. Now, Henry, that's a very good question, because actually, here's a good point. Can you all save your questions, all right? Maybe like put it in the general chat or somewhere on the Discord if you're on the Discord, because I'd love to make a bunch of questions and then answer them on a on the, whether it's my podcast or whether I do a podcast with Ice Plays Cricket down the road, to I guess, get a bunch of questions together. And because, you guys are asking some really good questions right now, and I'm going to be kind of bummed out when I'm going to go to write them all and forget about them. So definitely make a note of them. And, link it on the Discord somewhere, Well, I'll have to set up, set up a, hang on. Live, we're going to do this live here. Hang on. I'm going to put it under general chat, alright? Future podcast, just do podcast questions, that's fine. That's good enough. Podcast cues, questions. Alright, put them there, alright? Just put them there. Oh, I've made 2 of them somehow. How have I done that? That is very nice. Just click the button twice, apparently. There you go. Okay, just put them into podcast questions. It's under the general category. Put them there. All good. And because I'll just need to make a note of them in the future because my memory's bad and I'll forget. Hey, look at that. Somebody's celebrating in the chat. How good. Ooh, wow. He played that very weirdly. Boy, get up. Goodness me. So, because, yes, Henry, that is 100%. That question in itself is a whole podcast episode. Should New Zealand make a T20 league similar to the Big Bash, the SA20, or the IPL? Short answer, yes. Long answer, it's never going to happen. At least they don't seem like they want to make it happen, Easily. It does feel like New Zealand's T20 cricket is going to decline over a long period of time without a franchise T20 league. And, it's just... We don't get to see any overseas players in New Zealand. I mean, how crazy bad is that? I mean, 5 years ago, you could actually, believe it or not, Sam Curran, James Vince, they were both overseas players for Auckland, for example. 5 years ago. And back then, they were not superstars. But now, especially Sam Curran's a superstar for sure. He's an IPL superstar. But he played for the Auckland Aces back in the day. Oh, look at that beautiful... Look at that. So, it's really... Renegades mid. Look, we can talk about that another time. We can get into that. But, it's just disappointing that we don't see overseas players in New Zealand, 100%. That's the short answer to that. So next question. Trent Bolt should be, no doubt, be in the World Cup team. Yeah, he walks in. Not even a question, He's already into the England ODI, so he'll be there. 100%. And I don't honestly think there was any doubt in any New Zealand fans' minds that he was not going to be there. They made it sound like maybe he won't be, but I think we all knew he was going to be there. He was going to be there. Why are teams playing T20s before the World Cup? Good question. I don't know. I think they're just trying to squeeze, I guess, calendar space, because at the end of the day, we're playing the UAE. I don't think the UAE can even play ODIs. I don't think they're, allowed to, right? At least not against us. I think it would just count as a list A game. But because T20 internationals, all of them count, we just play T20 international, which is fine. Any game is better than no game at this point. That's the way it should work. So that's kind of really why. New Zealand need to rethink their approach going to the World Cup? I honestly don't think so. I think that's... The Ashok Foxcroft thing, honestly, has nothing to do with the World Cup. Yeah. Oh, into which World Cup, though? Into the T21? Possibly. And the ODI one? Nah. We're set to go. We're going to be fine. We'll be sweet. I know it's summertime, but quit sliding along the pitch to the field who slid around. Yeah, I actually just missed that, but I've seen... it's quite funny. Sometimes they do that. Oh, pulled straight to the plat. Okay, good question then, Josh. Why are the Renegades mid? If anything, we got stronger. I cannot believe we got Adam Zampa. I mean, at first I was not a fan of it, because I am a big fan of Sammy Harper. Oh, he's giving him. Is it spinning too much? We'll have to just wait and see in a moment. What? Oh, it's first class cricket. There's no reviews, baby. That's right. See you later. Jack Edwards. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look here. Did it pitch in line? Of course it did. It was in middle. Did it spin too much, though? Oh, it's going down leg. Clips. Okay. Okay, I guess we take those. We take those. Goodness me. Ah, yes. Nice. Very nice. It's just hard for New Zealand to make a tournament that fits into the packed... Yeah, 100%. Yep, that's a good point. Neptune, welcome in, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you here. That's a good googly. Can't believe... Oh, we'll get into the Harry Brook thing. For the Renegades. Back to the Renegades. Yeah, so we managed to pick up Zampa. And at the time, I wasn't a massive fan of it. But, I mean, let's be honest. Zampa is quality. He's a performer who's gonna... He rarely has a bad season. You know what I mean? He's one of those guys who is going to keep turning up time and time again, and his chances of having a good tournament is increased as well because he's going to be playing at Marvel where it spins. So I dare say he's going to be very, very good for us. Whiteboard player, not going to play in the test matches, not going to clash with international fixtures. That's actually a huge signing. Now, yeah, we have the controversy, of course, around him, being that he tried to mancad Tom Rogers before he went on to take 5 wickets, and it was awesome, but I'm not going to be very happy if he goes for another mancad. I'm not going to lie about it. Alright, mancads can stay in the bin, in my point of view. But there is a lot of topics to talk about, so apologies if I miss a lot of your thoughts. Everyone's talking about Munro at the moment. How badly Munro has been treated. Well, look, let's be honest. Nowadays, I can see why he's left out. But back in the day, we probably should have given him a test match, to be honest. Look at his first-class stats. I mean, they're pretty good. It's pretty crazy, actually. He did not get a first-class game. Only because he scored quick. I think that's such an outdated way to think about it. Even 10 years ago, I still would have said that's outdated. If you score runs, you score runs. It doesn't matter how quick they are. Nowadays, everyone's like, oh, if you score quick, you're in. Even if you don't score a lot of runs. Cruelly, you know. Even if your average isn't high, if you score them quick, they don't care. Oh my goodness me. Sanga's going to bring up a 50, and I'm bowling like very badly here. But yeah, he should have actually got a test match in the past. 100%. 100%. He does have one test. Oh, right, okay. He should have got more then. He definitely should have got more. Okay, let me try and go back a little bit here. Apologies. Oh, it's actually tabbed me out for doing that. Can't believe Harry Brook is not in the squad. Now, I think this is being talked about a little bit else in various places as I try and jump and miss it. But he hasn't... If you look at it, Harry Brook hasn't played a 50-over game for Yorkshire in like 4 years because of the 100. It's really bizarre if you think about where the 100's placed, and that they play the 100 throughout August, and they just make all the one-day games basically second 11, quote-unquote. Anyone who misses out in the 100 then plays in the 50-over comp. Very bizarre. Very bizarre. I'm not a massive fan of that. I think that will hurt England in the long term. It probably won't hurt for now. They've got enough depth in the white ball cricket, it won't matter. But long term, definitely going to hurt because a lot of their key... And it might even show in this World Cup. We'll have to wait and see because a lot of their players haven't played much ODI cricket at all going into this World Cup. I don't remember the last time Joe Root played a 50-over game. He's going to be in the squad. He's going to be a massive part of their team. But when did he last play one? I can't remember. Because he's playing the 100 right now. That's the problem for them. So that's going to be interesting for sure. Lack of focus and investment into the Super Smash? Yep. Yep. Yes. Very much so. That's why I mentioned before, yeah. They honestly, in my opinion, franchise the Super Smash. Just do it. Stop being babies about it. That's sad that associate nations are being left in the dust. Yeah, but it looks like everyone's being left in the dust now because it looks like India is taking like a massive share of the revenue and then just leaving everyone else with whatever's left, pretty much. Take what you will of that. Munro's not good, terrible technique. True. True. I don't know. he probably should have got to go. He probably wouldn't have done that well, but you don't think he deserved to stay. Yeah, fair enough. Zampra's insane, honestly. Think Rashid and him are the only two leg spinners that turn up every time. Yeah, 100%. Drinking through the helmet. Good job, Alex Carey. He's got good at that. We need wickets here, team. We need wickets. Goodness me. Oh, what? Oh, you've got to go. That's all good, Kiwi. That's been good chatting. We'll catch you around. Have a good one. Many successful batters have terrible techniques, though. That is very true, Alien. Very true. Very true. Oh, bold. He'll be an asset after all. He got a wicket with his nose, for crying out loud. Well, to be fair, well, he did, I guess, but it didn't go to next to his name. Well, he got a run. Oh, man. Just run-outs count to you. Well, not really. No. Not like a normal wicket does, count to your normal career, right? Joe Root played last year against South Africa. But it's been a whole year. He hasn't played once this year. What is that shot? Somehow got off strike. Selectors pick people with 40 strike rate over people with 70 plus, even with better averages. Yeah. Yeah, it's bizarre sometimes. I think, honestly, 9 times out of 10, that what you should be picking first-class cricketers on is average. Not strike rate. You don't care how fast they score the runs. You care that they score them. You care that they score them. Welcome in, Duck. Hope you're doing well. India has a stranglehold on cricket. The IPL, the viewer counts. If India ban cricket, which they won't, obviously, yep, fair enough. Cricket will lose half their viewers. Yeah, true. Very true indeed. And that's why I guess a lot of these tournaments are trying to appeal to the Indian audience, which makes sense. And then you've got the Super Smash, which is never going to do that. But anyway, that's, again, another topic for our podcast episode, that's for sure. Ooh. 29 World Cup? What, last time Joe Root played? No, he played last year, apparently. Although, I don't remember. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think, yeah, South Africa. That actually does ring a bell. Kind of. Actually, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Do you think the pessimism over West Indies is a bit too much? Well, considering they beat India in the T20 series, probably, yeah. The CPL is still a good product. CPL is better than the Super Smash. I mean, I don't want to get, going on about it, but it's true. It's just facts. Yeah, so probably Neptune, yeah. They've got the pieces there, West Indies. They just need a bit of time. But yeah, it's tough because I found, even on Cricket Captain myself, West Indies, like a good player in West Indies averages 30, but a good player in New Zealand will average 45, 50, you know what I mean? The depth just isn't there for whatever reason. It's just, yeah, not as quality a first-class competition, maybe. It's hard to know because I don't really know that much about it. But yeah, I imagine the domestic system plays a big part in that. It was bad bowling. That was really bad bowling. My spin release was not very good on that one. Can't believe that short leg can get drilled in the leg by the ball and be perfectly fine. Yeah, he's good to go. Just put a bandage on it. He's got pads. Maybe. I don't think he actually has pads, but anyway. Yeah, no, that's 100% right, Will. Yeah, I think that's what many are saying, and I agree with that. I think it's a bit bizarre that the hundreds scheduled at the same time that the Royal London Cup is, because then none of your top players are playing list day cricket, which makes zero sense long term. And if you want to win the World Cup, that just seems so bizarre to be like, yeah, we're not going to have the players play the format they need to play the World Cup with. It's like, what? Okay. But at the end of the day, as a New Zealand fan, that works for me. Congrats on being third in the top hours, Alien. Congrats. Massive congrats. Oh, right on the money again. Domestic pitches are shocking. Lots of average bowlers. Is this for West Indies? Is this still West Indies, eh? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know too much information, so I can't, confirm or deny that. But, yeah, it kind of looks to be the case. There you go, short leg in the mix. They need to add injuries in Cricket 24. Yeah, they do, yeah. They need to just make it so that there's, a 5% chance, or even, yeah, maybe a 5 or 10% chance even. Just something really slow or low that, after every game, you're injured for X matches. Yeah, they do need to do that, Duck, 100%. Yeah, because they have them in the game, but they're extreme cases, right? Yeah. When you played, welcome in, Farouk, by the way, I hope I'm saying your name right. When you play club cricket in this game, every club has at least one player with the bowling action like Malinga or Bumrah. Yeah, I mean, it's probably unrealistic, 100%, but I'd rather that because it's really cool. And he's walked. We've got one. We've got one. Woo! See you later, Sanger. That's 4 down. Yep, he's walked off straight away. He did not even wait a second. Here, we've just bowled it on a good length. Just get it straight in. Oh, that's crashing into leg there. Look how fast. Look at that. He was out of here. He's like, yeah, I'm done. That is it for me. See you later. So that's awesome. Are we going to get a cool screenshot here? What have we got? It's just kind of us appealing. And what's our celebration? Celebrate! Nope. Okay. Yeah, cool. Let's double check if it was plum. It looks pretty plum, though. Needs to be lower than 5 or 10%. Yeah, we'll just make it 1 or 2% then. Whatever. It needs to be some low percentage chance so that, you know, I reckon, like, 5% is pretty good. Like, you're not going to get injured that much with 5%, are you? That's like what? So you have to play 100 games to be injured, and you only get injured in 5 of them. That's quite low. That's pretty right. Because in my mind, I imagine injuries won't last that long. There'll be like 3 or 5 games or something. They won't be like break a leg type thing. Which they could do, but I mean, I just feel like it'd probably break the game too much. You thought it was umpire's call? Nah, it was straightening very nicely. Somehow managed to do that. Ooh. What's he doing there? No single there, pal. Tack the ball, people. Come on. That's like a 1 in 20 or 1 in 10. Yeah, it's a 1 in 20. You could make it a 1 in 40 or 50 if you want, but I feel like you'll never get injured, though. How many games in career mode do you play, though? You play, like, to play 100 games. Like, we've probably played, what, 50 games, the whole career mode? So we'd only be injured, what, 2 or 3 times? Yeah, maybe, okay. I don't know. Yeah, I don't quite know the percentage chance. It needs to be no higher than 5%, though, 100%. And it needs to be between 1 and 5%, and not 0%. There's a 0% chance right now. What do they need to win? They need 79 to win. Tricky. Jack Edwards, Mike Edwards. Are they related? Yes, they are. They are brothers, yeah. Yes, correct, Josh, yeah. The good part about the Australian domestic system having only 6 teams is that you don't have any inflated averages. True. I feel like 8 teams could be good, though. Although, I don't know. I don't think they could find another 2 teams, I guess. It's a bit strange, though, that they only have 5. No way. He's let that go for 4? That's shocking. Look at how he's driven this into the pitch and it's gone over me. That's how good this wicket is. You could just drive it into the... Surely he stops it here somewhere. Look, even here. Surely. No. Maybe you have, like, the more you train, the less likely you are to be injured. But shouldn't it be the other way? Because you're, like, pushing yourself? It depends, I guess, for everyone, though, right? Yep. Anyway. To add more usefulness to the game modes, I feel like... Yeah, 100%. Yeah. There needs to be something like that, though. Yes. There needs to be some incentive to train. 100% Duck. I agree. Get there. No, man. Pakistan tried 6 domestic teams for a few years. Now they're shifting back to 18. 8 play in the division. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Pitch is crazy. Yeah. 18. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah. It's because at the end of the day, I think I listened to oh, catch it! Oh, what has he done, Jack Edwards? Oh, that's just sloppy. That's really sloppy. They're right on top of this game. They need 60 runs to win. Bowled a good length ball and he swept it straight to deep square leg. Who takes an easy catch. I cannot believe that. That is very bad cricket there from Jack Edwards. He walks off. He'll be bitterly disappointed with that. Dear, oh dear. Sean Abbott now. We've got a pathway back in this one. 5 down. 75 still to get. And it's only... Oh, no. We've got Peter next in. And then the bowlers. How much did the bowlers get the first dig? Not many.
So, and Peter Neville got not out as well. So we just need Lockie Ahern. Lockie, I don't want to get I got his name wrong again. Lachlan, it's Lockie Hearn. Alright, okay. We just need Lockie Hearn out here. And we'll right back in this. You reckon you reckon the addition of Stump Cam to Cricket 24, or more like the sort of yeah. Could be interesting, yeah. I think they've got some crazy angles at the moment. Definitely more than last game. It's hard, Duck, because honestly, there's a bunch of things we want. Like, I was in the GJ Weaver Discord, and there's literally, I kid you not, we made a Cricket 24 wish list, and I kid you not, there's hundreds of things that they could add into the game. There's literally hundreds of things we've all come up with in that Discord that they could add to this game. We're just going to appeal for a confidence, alright? You got to do it. Thank you. And, like, but the problem is then what do they add? If there's literally 100 different things they could add into this game, what do you add? So, I'm a big fan of, I understand, like, yeah, they should bring this in or bring that in, but I think they need to just focus on the 10 things they need to bring in this game. And only add a few, you know? Because if they bring any more, they're going to break something else, or realistically, what they add is not going to be good enough. Oh, yes! Abbott's gone for a duck. Okay. Yeah, I don't actually know. I don't really listen to the commentary much, Neptune, to be fair. No shot. How is that missed? No way that's missed. What was that scraping? Scraping off? Umpire's calling off? Oh my word. Where's the gap? Where's the gap on this one? It's really hard to get a good... Oh my word. There you go. Like, wow. That was very close. Yeah, I don't think the commentary is very good in this game in general. Just, honestly, it's not that the commentators are bad. I think the lines they get are just too generic. And it's because they have to line them up, right? So that if they hit a single, that they say, there's a single on offer here. And it just, it's not great, but anyway. There are worse issues than the commentary, to be fair. So we can put up with that. It's only beyond, they'll only add like a few. Yeah, they will. And that's the other thing, is they'll only add a few, but they'll probably... I don't know. It's hard to know, right? Oh, again! Goodness me. Big countries have more teams, generally. True. Which is, I guess, why it's a bit of a shock to see Australia only have 6, and 6E with 6. How is that actually missed this time? It's like it's even... What sort of gap is this? What's going on? Fielding, yeah, they've already come out and said that fielding is going to be the main focus on the game. They've already said that. But how they'll do it, we'll see. Musa, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you here. The Batson luck value is above 9,000. I mean, yeah. Maybe 9,002. It's over 9,000. There you go. I don't watch that show, but I know the reference. Yeah. What is going on here? Straight through the sight screen. Fair enough. I actually did, yeah. I think that was pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. I would not go to such extreme lengths, but okay, fair enough. Each to their own. Everyone can have their own opinion. There you go. Still hasn't blocked you there. Oh, there you go. Must have missed it, maybe. Sorry, I missed somebody. Oh, Alien said, your first year of college starts next month. You're doing a computer science degree. That's awesome, Alien. Hope it goes well. Wishing you all the best with that. Oh, good. Interesting shot. World Cup predictions. Which players do you think will do better than expected? Which will have a bad World Cup? My hot take. I love to bring hot takes into it. I'll probably end up doing a podcast episode on it for sure. Definitely got to do... I've got so much to talk about going to the World Cup. But my hot take is Australia won't make it. And I even thought about it today. I'm backing it up with information here. Australia's not going to make it. 2011. Last time India, the World Cup was in India. / I think Sri Lanka or Bangladesh, something like that. They did not make the semi-finals. Hey, a member for 7 months, Duck. That's a long time. Thank you for the support as per usual. GJ Weaver's sub count is terrified. I forgot to read the whole thing. James is on fire. Oh, yeah. That's the only time I remember that song is Will Griggs, I think. This was years ago. I think the song was Will Griggs on fire, your defense is terrified. So I get that. I get that reference. Hey, look at that. I get that reference. I'll take it. Thank you, Duck, for the support as per usual. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, he's got the cane out too. There you go. You're disappointed with New Zealand's performance against the UAE. The batting underperformed. If Tim Southey wasn't there, New Zealand UAE could have won. Yeah, does it matter too much? I mean, if we lost to the UAE... If we lost to the UAE, the only thing I'm blaming is the fact that Foxcroft and Ashok did not play. Genuinely. That's shocking. Still shocking to me now. So yeah, I think Australia are not going to make it. Australia are not going to make it. Did I go into any of the Women's World Cup games? No, I did not, but I watched a lot of them. I did watch a lot of them on television. What is 40 plus 29? That's 69, yeah. You think Devon Conway will have a blast this World Cup? Yes, definitely. He'll be New Zealand's leading run scorer if Kane Williamson does not play all the games. And even then, I think he will be anyway. But I'm worried that because everyone expects that of him, he won't do it. So that's my only worry. I really, 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 really hope. I'm like really hoping here. Really, really, really hoping. Will Young has a good tournament. I know he's got it in him. A lot of people are not backing him here. I really hope he proves everyone wrong, because I believe he's got it in him to have a great World Cup. Steve Smith did get ruled out of the South Africa tour. He should be available by the World Cup, but yeah, it's going to put Australia in a difficult position, I think. That's going to be 3 of their top players who are not going to play their South Africa series, being Cummins, Stark, and Smith, which may or may not come to bite them in time, but we'll have to wait and see. Aussies couldn't even make it out of the group stage in the T20 World Cup in their own country. That's true, Duck. That's very true. So yeah, my hot take is that Australia ain't going to make it this time. They don't have the batting, especially without Marnus. Their ability to play spin is going to be tested, and I don't think it's going to do well. That's my hot take. Ben Lister's becoming New Zealand's main left-arm pace bowler is slowly becoming a reality. Oh boy, then help us, Duck. Really, truly help us. Help us. He is not good. I just don't rate the guy. I'm sorry. He gets smashed in the Super Smash. I think the UAE did alright smashing him too, so... And Sri Lanka definitely smashed him. Ben Lister to replace Trent Bolt in 3 years. My goodness me. How have we managed to get that low? And we did take a 7th wicket as a team. They need 47, and this game is tight as can be. Australians were robbed last year by rain. No, they weren't. They would have lost to England. Let's be real. They weren't robbed anything. We were robbed by rain. We had Afghanistan game rained out, and we still made it. That was our easy game. Supposedly. That was one of our easy games, and we lost that one. You know, we lost the point with that one. Oh, honestly, Duck, I think any other left-arm pacer would do better than him. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a whole big fan of Ben Lister and his rise to stardom. Question mark? Yeah, New Zealand. Welcome in, Bo, by the way. Sorry, I missed your chat. New Zealand nearly lost to UAE. Yeah, everyone's been saying that tonight. I honestly didn't see... Well, I didn't see the game because it's 2 a.m. in the morning that it's on. Pretty bad time. And I don't even think it's, like, on anywhere. Like, I can't find the highlights. I think they're on Sky somewhere. And, yeah, so I didn't, like, see nothing of the game, really. Conway, don't punch your bat this time. I think he's learned his lesson, yeah. Australia had a good ODI series in India previously, so you can't rule them out. True, but that's with a complete different squad. And what have we done? We've thrown Nathan Lyon out. We've run him out. We've somehow thrown the stumps down. And would you have it, we're now bowling to Liam Hatcher. With 4 out for some reason. I don't know what's going on there. Just hold it, hold it, hold it. You think Afghanistan will finally show up in a World Cup? They had They've had good games that they lost, but this time you think they'll get over the line in a lot. Really? That is a hot take, but I do like a hot take. That's cool. I think they'll win at least 2 games. I will say that. Actually, I'll even just go ahead and say it. They'll win 2 games. I just don't know against 2. They'll pull off 2 upsets though. Yeah.
Is there? Oh, you've already said. Is there any left arm paces? Well, good luck filling the shoes of Trent Bolt. Let's be real. But I don't know. Can anyone else think of any good New Zealand to lose to the Netherlands at the World Cup? Oh no, Bo, no. That's not gonna happen, all right? It can't happen. And if we do, we'll still make the semis. No, Duck, no. We can't. Tim Seifert. All right. Here's the Tim Seifert conversation. He's good against the UAE. Nice. He's no good against Australia, all right? He can't play against Australia. No. Finn Allen whacked Australia. You know, he whacked Hazelwood, he whacked Stark, he whacked Cummins, and it was fantastic. Seifert ain't doing that. No chance. And he's younger. He's more explosive. And oh my goodness, we're 1 look away from a win, but this is getting very close. I'm going to say Finn Allen can't play against top. What do you mean? He did though. He's already shown that he can. He's already shown that he can. He played the T20 World Cup where we won. We beat the Australians by smacking them. He smacked them. Hillary said, "You want to bowl a length ball? Well, I'm going to smack you." Tim Seifert is not going to do that. Tim Seifert's batting like Faf, by the way. I don't know what the heck's of that. He's 100% batting like Faf. You can see it, but anyway, it's I don't know. That's a different topic. They did well 1 opening game, and they did poor for the rest. Yeah, you could say that maybe. But he's that type of player, though. I'm not a fan of Tim Seifert. Not a fan of Tim Seifert. We've seen enough of Tim Seifert, in my opinion. We've seen enough. In fact, actually, I'll call this... His stats are appalling, actually. I'm pretty sure I've looked at them. They were appalling domestically. I'm shocked he's been given gigs around the world when he strikes at 126 in T20s. That is shocking. That's horrible. I do not know how he managed to sneak into the IPL with stats like that. Henry Nicholls' redemption arc? Maybe. I'm saying Will Young. Oh my goodness me.
Well, here's a good question for you, Duck. Why doesn't he play against the UAE? It makes no sense to me. Gotta say. It's going to be Ish Sodhi, quite obviously, but the fact that Ashok's not his backup is a shock to me. Ireland won against England by DLS. India won against Ireland by DRS. Now England to beat India by DLS to even out the scores. There you go. What comes around goes around. What's going on here, team? 15 to win this game. Right now, by the way. This is turning to be a thriller. Where's the short leg gone? Sure, he's been out of form. He hasn't played much. Honestly, I don't see Henry Nicholls making the team. I can put out my podcast 11 and talk about it, but I think I'm backing Will Young. He looks really, really good. I think people writing off Will Young are writing him off with massive peril. Santner to get a broken leg 2 days before the World Cup starts? No, thank you. We've already had Michael Bracewell go down. I presume that we need some good karma, because that was rather unfortunate. And we've lost Kane for at least, I reckon, for the first 5 games of the World Cup as well. So I would hope that our injury karma is done, and that we're good now. Because, gee, I mean, that's 15 games of our top 11 gone. You're counting Bracewell, who would have played the whole World Cup, I honestly presume so. Remember when he was the best test batter in the world for a month? Oh, what, Henry Nicholls? Yeah, that kind of sounds a little bit right. Oh gosh, 39 to win. Come on, team. We're better than this. Go for it, Duck. What will our 11 be? Is AJ Patel not playing anymore? He did take 10. He hasn't done much since because New Zealand don't back our spinners or something. I don't know. It's a complicated. Honestly, that's a good question for again a podcast one. The AJ Patel question. Where's he been? Why has he not been back since? Oh, it's a run. Could be 4. No, just 1. Just the 1. Okay, good. He did play 2 tests against Pakistan. That's true. Okay, gotta go a bit wider. Come on, we've got to do this. We've got to do this. Oh my no! There's no way that was the game. That was the game, right there. That was literally the game. That's the 3rd time in this innings. How close do you want to get the deliveries to be? This ball is scuffed, by the way. And somehow, it has missed the stumps. Unbelievable. Wow. Oh! What are you doing? Imagine if Jofra Archer someone makes the World Cup and Willie is sacrificed again. No. He's already missed the World Cup squad. He's in as an injury replacement. Catch! No run. It's the end of the over. Alright, we're going to have to watch at the other end here. Who's the best option for us? Doggett's taken too far. Nick Sweeney's got... Well, who's the best rated bowler? Just go to the best rated bowler. Apparently Doggett is the #1 strike bowler. He's got to come back then. What are they going to do about Stokes? Well, they've dropped Harry Brook, so I presume he's going to be batting at 5. Although, apparently the rumour is that he's batting at number 3, which, if that is the case... is a shocker to me. But nonetheless, apparently that is what is happening. Devon Conway, Finn Allen, Seifert at 3? Are you kidding me? What? You're not having Will Young? You think Will Young doesn't make it? With an average of 50 in ODIs, he doesn't make it. You forgot Matt Henry. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's also... Oh, gee, that could have been 4. That could have been the game there. What's going on here? Come on, team. Gotta have 2 back for the hook, I suppose. Goodness me. Seifert at 3 is just not it, no. I don't see a way Seifert makes the team. I think there are rumours Blundell could. No shot! It's gonna be 4, isn't it? Oh no. Been listed? What? Now you're just throwing... Bolt's already in the ODI... Yeah. Okay, here, put it this way. Bolt's already in the ODI squad, by the way, right? For the England ODIs. Ben Lister is not. So Ben Lister misses the World Cup. He's missed it. If you're not in that squad against England, you've missed. You're out. You're done. Your hope is gone. You're dashed. You do a proper team here. I think if anyone writes off Young, they're crazy. Truly. I reckon Glenn Phillips makes it, yeah. Wait, did I? Why? Oh, what, for another ad? Thank you, Musa. Appreciate it. Your support goes a long way. Thank you. What am I going to do about that top edge? I can't really do anything about it. Come on, team. Got a bit better than this. Well, we've got 1 wicket to get. 2 runs? 2 runs, is it now? He's left it. It's not a wide, I don't think. We're good. This is a tight finish. My 11. Devon Conway, Finn Allen. Easy. Easy. Will Young. He replaces Kane straight up. Leaves it again. Okay. Mitchell at 4. Yeah, I can do that. 5, Latham. Yep. 6, Phillips. It's got to be Phillips for me. Neesham doesn't make the team. Can't. No. Satner at 7. Big question around our batting. I will say that. So Satner at 7. 8 is... Eesh. Tricky. Southey? No, Southey doesn't make my team. Ideally. Where does Kane come in if he fit? Number 3. Nah, I don't see... I think Conway will definitely open duck. He's done so well opening in these past, I don't know how many games at this point. He's done so well opening. He doesn't do anything else. Ben Lister stays in the starting. Do you rate Ben Lister that much? I thought his stats were really average. Alright, 2 to win. We're going to get back to this conversation in a moment. 2 to win. No run. Goodness me, this game's on a knife edge right now. He's so bad that you rate him. How does that make sense? What, are you trying to be like the Melbourne Renegades, or? Yeah. I don't know. I don't think all my opinions are great, but I have opinions and I stick by them, and I say that Ben Lister's not... It's no Trent Bolt. No Trent Bolt. Oh my word. Yeah, they retained Jake Fraser McGurk. Welcome in, Electric. Yep. Not happy about it. Oh my word. Please. Hit the stumps. Hit the stumps. How's Shipley? He's good. They just don't like him, apparently. I didn't get the wicket. Ah. 2 to win. New Zealand Cricket needs to hire you as a squad selector, but then Ben Lister makes every single squad with a T20 economy of like 9. Kane will come in at 3, 100%, and that will be the game. No, one left. This is it. 1 left to win. Everyone's in now. Everyone's got to come in. No, everyone's in. Why have I gone super aggressive? Everyone's in. No runs in the ring. No runs. None. Mid-wicket. No gully. No runs. Yeah, nice. I can't wait for that. Ben Lister will play a test match against England, getting an economy of 12. No wides here, boys. We're good. Stars have Harper. Yippee, they do. They did lose Zampa, though. What's with that? Giving us Zampa. How good. Very happy with that. McGurk has a stylish technique, but has a terrible record. The problem with McGurk is he has no shots. I can't tell you what his best shot is, because whatever it is, he doesn't play it often enough to get runs. I don't know. He just hasn't found a... He just isn't... He honestly... It might be brutal what I'm about to say, but I'm just going to say it anyway. I think he's too young. He just doesn't know how to make runs here. He hasn't learnt what game he's got and how best to use it in the situation. The bowler bowls this way. How do I use my strengths to then score runs in this situation? He hasn't learnt that. He's so young. That we've been talking about it, Musa. I've been thinking about it. I think we'll do a podcast. That's what I'm gonna do. I just need a name. Give me any name suggestions. Are welcome. Might as well have Chandra Singh. Maybe, but he seems quite slow. That guy, right? That's the only thing. If it were me, honestly, as brutal as this is, I would send a scout over to the Perth, to Perth, and find the next best Perth player. And sign them. Genuinely. Just say, Victoria, you guys, because you know what's probably there in Victoria, right? But Perth clearly have a better youth system because, Cooper Connolly and others have come out of there. They've done well. Just go over there. Scout in Perth. Pick them up before Perth do. That's genuinely what I would do. And if you actually look at it on Cricket Captain, that's kind of what you're doing when you sign these super good young youth players and they're from Perth. It's exactly what you're doing. How did that miss again? I've got no stamina left. I'm about shot. We've got 1 to win. Oh my gosh, he's playing it out too. He won't, Ravindra, no, but he's definitely on the bench. He's 100% on the bench. All right, this is it. No, that's the game. 1 wicket loss to the Blues. That really hurts. That really hurts. That really hurts. Harper sucks and you hope he doesn't get a game. What? That's brutal. Come on, he averages 23. It's not bad. It's not brilliant. Not bad, though. And he's Better bloke than Joe Clark. So, No. We've got Ishodi. Ishodi will play. He has to, really. To be honest, he just has to. And apparently, people have gone on to say that wrist spinners are important in India. So, I see Ishodi getting the nod. Gary, there he is, getting the player of the match. Congrats, the Blues win by 1 wicket. That's brutal. Goodness me. I was going to say, do I have a bet on that? That would have been interesting, not to be. You lost faith in Clark when he let buys when they hand. He's just not a good bloke. I think if you search it up, you figure it out. But yeah, he's just not a good bloke. So no. I really hope that the Renegades don't pick him up. Otherwise, I just won't talk about him. Ishodi will have an economy of 14.6. But he'll get wickets, though. Yeah. He'll drag the ball down, and he'll get wickets. Look at the 100. He just did that, like, 2 days ago. It's pretty good. Got 1 in the first dig. Got out to Lion. Lion took 7 for. We got just 2 wickets in the first dig. A very good economy. 4 maidens. Bowled a hefty spell. Not much reward. Then got a symbol duck out to Gary yet again. Gary got 4, made 11 for the match, and we got 3 in the second dig. Really tried to get that last wicket, wasn't meant to be. And there we go. Blues win by 1 and we lose. Damn, that sucks. That sucks. Your GCSEs next year and you want to be a pharmacist. This would be hard, yeah. All the best, Musa. Hope it goes well. Bracewood can bowl as well. Farouk. He did his leg and he's out. Yeah, he would make the team easy. Easy. It was gonna be Satner, Bracewell. Bracewell gets injured. It's not that way. We have to pick Sodhi now. Yeah, not great. After Warner retires, should Australia try Stoinis as an opener? No. That would be interesting, though. Oh, maybe, you know what? Go for it. If it means keeping Marcus Harris out of the test team, then the answer is yes. We're playing against Victoria. Okay, this should be good. What else have we missed? Stoinis should be dropped from the Stars? Hasn't he got, like, one of the best records in the Stars? I know he's not, like, he didn't have a great last season, but still. Everyone has a bad season. And that's a fact. Has Auckland ever won the New Zealand League? Yes, I guess, because, Stop it! Stop it! The Harris lovers are not welcome here. No, you are, but, you know, you're not getting any Harris love from me, alright? I've seen that man bad enough to know he cannot bat. Please. Please. But if you want to try him against New Zealand, in New Zealand, be my guest. Be my guest. I'm sure Tim Southey and Trent Bolt, or whoever the heck the other opener is, Matt Henry, will have a good time bowling him. Alright, who are we actually playing for? Alright. We've got Peter Hatzoglu, by the way. Damn. McAndrew. Don't know, that's just not it. What are we playing? Rincher is no better than Harris? But he is, though. He got 100, and he got a couple of hundreds against New Zealand A. He looked good. And here in New Zealand conditions, he was good. Let's take a look at some bowling stats to see who we need to drop here. Because funny enough, we weren't going to drop McAndrew, but he's bowling well. So, it's pretty hard to do. Doggett's not bowling well, despite having a good rating in the game. Yeah, Bancroft should probably be the next test.
When he announced it, we were saying he would unretire as soon as the World Cup happens. Yeah, 100%. That's exactly what we were saying, yeah. So, it's honestly a shock to nobody that that's been happening. Wait, what? Oh, we're playing at home. Yeah, we'll play at the Adelaide Oval. Why not? It's pretty good at the Adelaide Oval, right? It's just like rock hard. You know? Good pitch. It's a great batting pitch, the Adelaide Oval, I'm pretty sure. Or is it a bit dry? Nah, it's pretty flat. It's one of the flattest things, isn't it? Yep, we'll play. Surely he can't just bat. He's literally, I think that's what they've said. They've come out and said, we will not force him to bowl. He's going to bat. Kohli to retire after scoring 0 runs in 10 games. That would be a world record. Probably. It's his own conditions. Kohli will probably do alright. He probably won't top. It's probably like Kane. If Kane was to play all 10, he wouldn't have topped anyway. He wouldn't be top 5, I don't think. But he'd still be like New Zealand's second or third best bat, I reckon, in the tournament quite easily. So yeah, I mean, I guess my hot take, it seems to be, my hot take is that Will Young will be number 3 for New Zealand in the World Cup, and I predict he's going to do very well. Still a strong believer Afghanistan make finals. Crazy. I just don't see it. I don't think they've got the batting for it. And even their bowling, like, it's going to spin, but we haven't seen the best of Rashid Khan in one day this year. So we'll see what happens. They're dark horses though, 100%. They're going to upset 2 teams. I'm calling it. They're going to have 2 big wins against somebody, which does scare me very much so. Let's see Harris get a ton against you. Let's see. The problem with Marcus Harris is that he can smash tons all he likes. He has not hit a test ton. And he's not got close. Let's be honest. He got 70 against England. And that's it. That's all he's done. Bang. 100 for Hunt. 100 for Head. Beautiful stuff. Is this day 2? It is indeed. Day 2. Alright. We've got all the options. So basically it goes down in terms of range for the bet here. So 1 is like 1 to 10. It kind of goes up in 10s after that. 4 is 31 plus. And of course duck is literally we will not get a run. Bet now before I literally get out for a duck against Scott Boland. Declare and finish a not out. We want to try and get as many runs as we can though. He isn't in that bad a form. Kohli will score at least 1 to 2 half centuries. He'll probably score a ton. It's 10 games. You could score a ton. Ethan Kai to announce nationality to be New Zealand and get selected immediately. That would be something. He probably would make New Zealand, actually, to be fair. Well, then again, Ashok's not making New Zealand, so probably not. Probably not. Isn't that right, Duck? Who's getting picked instead? Who was the spinner? I don't even know. Who did we pick instead of Ashok? Like McConkey? Something like that. Alright, there's a couple of bets in. That's good enough. No run! Wait, do I have her? Wait. There you go, that's good enough. You've heard Ben Lister can bowl some spin. Oh dear. We're going down a rabbit hole now. No run. Beautiful. This song is very good. Come on, here we go. Against Scott Boland. No, run again. Will Neesham start? I don't think so. The problem is, like, I don't think so, but if he does, it won't shock me. Like, I like Neesham's batting. I don't think his bowling is good enough in India, though. Boland in this game looks like a 1980s movie star. Really? Why? Oh, what are you doing? Woo! Who starts him? Neesham. Phillips, I think. Because I think Satin will be 7. Sodhi probably ends up being 8.
Then it kind of goes from there, whoever bowlers we pick. I think we'll end up picking Southey, which I'm not a massive fan of. I'd rather we pick Bolt, Henry, and then Ferguson or Milne. We need some pace in India. You need to have some X-factor pace. And I think if we pick Bolt, Southey, Henry, that's pretty bad. And if we don't pick Henry, oh my goodness me, we've seen a wicket go down. That's Matt Short, too. Surely it's Bolt, Henry, Lockie. Yeah, so I agree. I think the only question for Lockie is he hasn't played a lot, and he's kind of been out of form in many ways. But if Lockie doesn't play, I think Milne should play. So I agree that, like, it's got to be Bolt, Henry. Yeah, well, look, we've agreed with something tonight, Duck. That's good. If Southey wasn't good enough, he's... Yeah, 100%. I agree. And I know Mike Hesson's come out and said, like, I've watched the Sky Sports stuff that he does. He said that Southey's, like, a chance to be the captain and he should be in the team and all the stuff, but... Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. He can hit sixes, yeah, but... It's not necessarily about his sixes. It's kind of more about his bowling. And his bowling is, if it swings, he's good. And if he's not swinging it, he's not as good. And what is going on? What is going on? Being listed to be captain. He is going to wreak havoc with the captaincy, that's for sure. We might need a Ben Lister emoji for you, Duck, at this stage. Gone for 2-baller. And when we're just watching at the other end, we might genuinely... We're going to get a 0 not out anyway, aren't we? What's going to happen then? Whoever said we're going to get a duck, I guess, wins. Because the duck is 0, but we... No, I don't know if that counts. Would you rather have a bowler who gets wickets or have sixes? Wickets every day of the week. In my opinion, if you're a batter, your goal is to score runs. If you're a bowler, your goal is to... Oh my gosh, I genuinely thought that was it. If you're a bowler, your job in the team is to take wickets. Your runs are bonus. If you hit a 6, great. But if you don't get the wickets, you're not doing your job. It doesn't matter. If you hit 50, if you go for 50 runs and you take 0 wickets, then you haven't done your job. Oh, top edge for runs. Top edge for runs. We rack them up. We rack them up. Run them up, boys. Oh, I reckon we actually going to steal the strike here. We're just going to take the 2. You would say Ravindra should start because he offers decent bats and very mid bowling. Why though? His bowling's very mid though. Why should he start though? Ahead of who though? We've already got Satner, right? Satner starts easy. And we're gonna. I just think Sodhi's a better option. I just do. He's gonna and adds variety, leg spin. He's an all-rounder. That's true, but I will say I don't like all-rounders. Instead of Neesham, yeah, I think Phillips might end up having to bowl some overs, to be honest with you. I think that if it was my side, Phillips has to bowl 3 overs, maybe. Got Mitchell in there as well. Gee, that was very risky. Got Mitchell. Don't forget Mitchell. You got Mitchell in there, so if it's a bit green, which, I mean, it's India, so unlikely, but should it be a bit green, he can bowl some overs. You've got Phillips, who, if it should spin, he can bowl 3 or 4 overs. Phillips to bowl is a scary prospect. It is, but he won't bowl many. He won't bowl many overs. It'll just be 3 or 4 to fill in. I just don't think we can risk Ravindra. I don't think he's going to add enough with the bat and then enough with the ball to make the team. Because at the end of the day, if they actually field the team I'm looking at, we've got some great batting. I actually think our batting would be better than Australia's. Yes, Alien, but I think the reason people are saying that is because in a normal bilateral series, that would be the case, right? But we even saw in England, that was the case in England, right? Moving into the World Cup was bilateral series. They were very much dominated with the bat. But going into the World Cup, the pitches completely changed because they had to survive 2 months of cricket, essentially, from the get-go. So a lot of these pitches, they have to be prepared for 2 months of cricket. So they're going to break up. They're just going to break up and they're going to be low and slow and they're going to turn. At the end of the day, it's going to turn by the end of the tournament. I don't see any other way that it's going to be the case. But that being said, I don't think every team should field 3 spinners. I agree. I think a lot of people are talking a lot about that, but the Pacers are still going to have some sort of role in this tournament, 100%. Yep, Ben Lister, obviously, yep. Lockie, Milne, Bolt, Southey, Henry, Neesham, as a maybe. Yep. Mitchell, maybe, yep. Satner, yeah, like, I agree. I'm sorry, I'm not saying yes, but yeah, I'm agreeing with you. Maybe, yep. Yeah, pretty much. Duck, yeah, that's pretty much all the options we got, yeah. Did you put Milne in there? You did, yeah. So you've covered all of them, pretty much, yeah. Probably near semis, but before that, you think it'll be Runfest? I guess we'll find out. There's only one way to find out. For some Asian teams to have 3 spinners in the lineup might be fine, but... Yeah. So some teams might have 3. It depends on whatever strength your thing will be, right? Yeah, power will probably be 250 to 300 anyway. Let's be honest as well. Here's the thing everyone forgets. When you play a World Cup... Shot. Very good shot. Come on, run the ball. Oh, it's only going to go for 1. We moved to 3. Come on, dog it. Shouldn't have taken that run. Here's the thing. World Cup, it does not matter what a normal score is. In a World Cup, take 50 off it. Because it's the pressure. You saw in the Indian semi-final, they couldn't chase 250. It wasn't a great wicket either, but it was all the pressure. The pressure situation of, like, the World Cup is on the line. It makes the scores look so much larger than they actually are. So, I do agree. 250 to 300 will be par. Yeah, that sounds right. 100%. Yes, you're right, Duck, but again, Will Young. Watch out. We'll see how the England series goes for him, but Will Young... We've got Daryl Mitchell. He did well in Pakistan. He didn't just do well, he did very well. Look at who did well in Pakistan, Duck, and then yeah, you can see there that we've got the players coming through. I like our list. I really do. I rate our chances. We've been written off again. I will say that. Like, I literally saw an article. You probably search it up. Actually, Google it. From 2019, after the Lord's final, which we won't talk about, there was literally an article written in England, I think, or I think it was actually from the Telegraph or something. I read it the other day, and it literally said, New Zealand cannot ever be called dark horses ever again. We made the final. We should have won that final. Or tight, drawn it, whatever. You know, whatever. We won't talk about it again. And we made the final. At the end of the day, and on a different day, we win that final. And that's literally what the article said. We should never be written off ever again. 4 years later, fast forward, here we are. Everyone's going, oh, New Zealand's not going to make it. I mean, for goodness sake, guys. We made the last 2 finals in a row. You think this time we're not going to make it again? Like, we just... Really? We just talked about not writing us off, and then we've just been written off again. It's crazy. It's crazy. I like it, though. I do like it. I like being written off. That's for sure. But, yeah, it's just crazy how people... 4 years ago, everyone's like, you can never call them dark horses ever again. And then 4 years later, yeah, they're not going to make it. But yeah, I like them. But it is funny to watch that happen. People literally promised 4 years ago they wouldn't say that we're dark horses, and now they're back saying we're dark horses again. When arguably our batting lineup, I'd actually argue a massive point. Our batting lineup from 2019 to 2023 is so much better, and it's not even close. It's genuinely not even close. We had Henry Nicholls opening. We had Guptill, who couldn't score a run. We had Roscoe, who didn't have the best 2019. We had Latham, who didn't have the best 2019. We had Neesham, who had a pretty good 2019. You know, we had de Grandon, who was up and down. We've lost Ross Taylor, that's an out. Yeah, but again, we've... Alright, enough of this. I'm going to this page right now. Let me just open up. Will Young. Right? He's 30 years old. When do you hit your peak? Around 30. Great. Well, he's 30. 15 ODIs, 2 tons, 3 50s, 49.33 average. You take his list day into account, 42.59. What is there not to believe in? 42. 42.59. In fact, 2017, Will Young hit 100 against Stark, Hazelwood, and Cummins, I think. In a warm-up, in the New Zealand A series, I'm pretty sure, right? He scored runs against all their top players. You can go and search it up before he got injured, of course, but anyway, that did happen. And if you search up, let's search up Tim Seifert, right? Because obviously he's good. Let's take a look at his record. Tim Seifert, right? So what's his list day record? Well, that must be alright. No. It's 26.93. It's horrendous. It's not even close. He scores 15 runs less on average. It's not even close. It's not even close. Not even close. Quite funny. Yeah, but it's crazy. But Duck's not the only one. His inconsistency in tests is what's concerning me. No, 100%. That's what people have said. But here's the thing. It's different format. Different format. And he doesn't normally open. And he was opening in test matches. And he was opening in test matches in a place where it was tough to bat. He's opening in England. Opening in England is good luck territory, you know, at least in the past. When we went over there against England, Latham couldn't score a run against England. And he's one of New Zealand's best openers of all time. It was really tough batting in 2022 or whenever we went over. Yeah, it was tough. But yeah, I know 100%. I see everyone's concerns. I'm just here to say your time, you know, in time, Will Young. Watch. You just don't feel it? He has... Okay, you know what? I'm just going to actually skip it. Skip this. Skip everything. All right, screw the stats. The stats are wrong. Have you seen him bat? Have you seen him bat? Have you seen Seifert and the way he bats, right? And then you see Will Young bat. He is genuinely, when it comes to techniques, Will Young's top 3. He's top 3 in the country. It goes Kane, Conway, Young. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, see what I'm saying? How bad Lister is at list day? What's his list day? Let's have a look. Hang on. Let me pull it up. I'll keep the game going. I'll pull it up. That's right. Young looked genuinely good in Pakistan. Yeah, exactly right. He charged perfectly against the spinners. He's got a very good game. 35 average in New Zealand. Jesus. Lister, that's horrible, man. Yeah, he's not making New Zealand anytime soon. Oh, wait. No, he's playing right now. Yeah, he's playing right now. Damn it. Come on. What's going on? New Zealand have a much better team than 2019, so I guess they will make the final. But you hope they don't have Pakistan in there too. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Not gonna lie about that one. Yep, true, Alien. Yeah, I'm just guessing. I think it's roughly... look, I just think Will Young's set to have a good World Cup. And I think a lot of people somehow... It's like with Conway. People don't believe... Like, how no one thought Conway was going to do well in the IPL is crazy. Because he literally had all the stats to back up his greatness. And yet everyone was like, nah, he's no good. He was striking at 140 against spin, averaging plus 30 plus. Like, what more do you want from a player? He wasn't getting picked in IPL. And now everyone's like, oh, Conway, what a superstar. And it's like... For goodness sake, guys, you didn't see that, like, you know? Literally, like, the 2 seasons prior? Like, you're crazy. Also, we're taking the second round because we want to stay on strike. Good. How Finale made the IPL is crazy. Well, it's actually quite simple. It's through Mike Hesson. But he does deserve to make it, though. He's got a strike rate of 170 in T20s. I mean, that is just bonkers. Let's be honest. We're not doing Twitch streams anymore because I think Twitch did some weird policy which makes it so I can't multi-stream on there, so I just gave up. Didn't bother. That's fine. That's fine. We're here. We're having a good time. Flat wicket, pretty much. Seifert better in your opinion? Really? I just don't see it. I think if you look at the techniques, yeah. Yeah, I know. I've been reading your stuff. I'm reading your stuff. I just did. Still choked? Who's still choked? World Cup is no jokes. He needs time. He has barely any experience.
But wait, but that argument's irrelevant because Seifert has less experience than Will Young. How does that make any sense? I'm not sure about Allen either. He does provide one thing though, Duck. He's aggressive. We have to have some aggressive opener. He's you know what I see in Finn Allen? He's the Guptill before Guptill turned whatever he is now. Pretty much. He's the
young Guptill. I can see him going out there and just bashing it. And it's gonna be good. If the pitch is flat, we might need him to score 50 off 25, and Finn Allen's the right player to do that. Welcome in, Josh. Hope you're doing well. I like the conversations we're having tonight. It's good. Look, I understand everyone's opinions, but I'm just trying to state the facts. I'm trying to state the facts that I know. And I just have a good feeling. You know how you just have a good feeling? Yeah, I've got a good feeling about Will Young this World Cup. And I can't wait for everyone to see him and be like, wow, this guy's a superstar. And I'll just be like, guys, come on, I told you. 3 months out. 12 months out. It was always going to happen. He just, I don't know. Against Pakistan, he looked really good. He just has a good game against spin. The way he charges down the ground, there's nothing like that in New Zealand. It's, you know, if you know anything about batting, you know that is just a rarity to see someone skip down the track and just not even try and hit it, and it goes for 6. It's just crazy, actually. 2015 was crazy with teams scoring 400 and batters scoring 200s. No, I can't see it. The only reason it was like that back in the day was because of the power play rules. There was like a batting power play in the middle of... oh no, it was the field restrictions. There was a lot more... Like, there was only 4 out in the last 10 overs and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, it's crazy. Benless to peak will be better than 75-year-old Bolt. Well, we'll wait and see. Maybe when he's 75, maybe, yeah. That probably does check out, though, yeah. SA New Zealand's series in which South Africa are going to send their second team. Do you think now teams are not taking tests seriously? No, they are. South Africa are just silly. They need... No, they're not silly, actually. I've heard this. It's because it's bigger than just the test series. They're T20... I've heard that cricket in South Africa is on a lifeline, you know? It's on what do you call it, like the breathing tube. It's on, you know, it's really in trouble. Very much in trouble. Financially. I think cricket, South Africa are financially in trouble. And they need the SA20 to succeed. And by having all their players leave late in the tournament, it doesn't succeed as well as it should. So I can absolutely see why they're doing it. It just is what it is. I get it. I get it. It's not ideal. But I get it. In saying that, I mean, it's not going to stop me watching. It's not going to stop me. I mean, New Zealand has to win the series now. No pressure, guys, but we've got to win that series. We have to win it. Like, it's our best chance to win against South Africa in a test series ever. Last summer, you know, or summer before, we had a great chance. This summer's, like, even better than that. We've got to have that chance. Oh, gosh, I could have run myself out here. Oh, no. What's he done?
What have you done? I thought he was on the same page as me. I think he dived. Oh, dear. BCC doesn't decide we'll cut wickets. Yeah. The ICC would do it. Yeah, that was a bit of a mix-up. Sorry, team. That one's on me. That one's on me. Bolt at the age of 74 will be better than Lister when he's in his peak. Dear, oh dear. I know. Yeah. They're not going to put out flat wickets because their wickets have to last the whole World Cup. Oh, that's so sad as well. Doggett's gone for a 32-ball duck. Unlucky, buddy. You did a good job. We got 14. So, where does that leave the bet? It leaves the bet 11 to 20, which there was no one. Unlucky, team. Unlucky. BCC and ICC together decided? Yeah. Well, no, I don't think it's the case. No, I don't think it's the case. Because if England decided the wickets last time, they would have been flat. Put it that way. Yes, Doggett. 2 early wickets. Love to see it. 78 first-class wickets in 11 games. Can you imagine that? And some still say he's not the best leg spinner of all time just yet. New Zealand cricket should decide the wicket? Yes, but obviously that's not going to happen. Because if we decide the wicket, it would be spinner friendly. What have we done there? Harris must have figured out someone else needed to score today. What did he get? He got 12, man. He got bowled for 12. That's it. Marcus Harris. We didn't even get to bowl to him. We didn't even get to bowl to him. Just disappointing. Just with that. God, I was so fast. Oh, lovely. Oh, you meant pictures? I thought you meant tickets. Oh, I'm not sure. Yeah, I can't. Oh, my bad then.
Well, tickets probably is... I don't know how tickets work, to be honest. Wait, what? How are they getting around there? Would you rather turn on TV, watch a team chase 250 or 350? Doesn't mean that he can't make the World Cup. He's gone. It's confirmed. He's done. He walks into the team easily, but he's done. He's done. Only one player scored 100 chasing in a World Cup final. That sounds about right. Don't know who it is. Could not tell you. Could genuinely not tell you. Catch it! Oh. Who is it? Because isn't... Was it Gilchrist? No. Joe Wardner. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, he was probably like my second or third guess. But they didn't win, though. Oh, that was the one exception. Because isn't the rule in the World Cups, if you, Yeah. Isn't the rule, right, and not the rule, but the ruling is, if you score 100, or the stats say, if you score 100 in a World Cup final, you win. Ah, Aravinda de Silva. There you go. Yep. He scares you? Well, he's injured. He's not making it. Don't have to be worried. He's not making the plane. He's sitting at home in a brace. So probably. Funny enough. No pun intended. He's literally... He's done. Like, he's out. He's out. He's just so good, sad he's out. Yeah, 100%. He makes my team every day of the week. And yeah. Now, should we... We're on the World Cup subject. Let's talk about it. Kane Williamson. What do we think about Kane Williamson? How many games do you reckon he's making it? Do you reckon he's playing any games? No games? Some games, not other games? What do you think? He's making this. He's making the plane anyways because even if he can't play, he'll be a mentor to the team. That's what they've said. Fair enough. I'd put him there as a mentor too. There's nothing. He's not ruled out. Put it that way. At this stage, he's not ruled out, but it's up in the air. Completely up in the air. No, I would decline that, Duck. I would say, can we please actually make sure we win that first game? Especially against England, we need to win that game. Could be a 50-50 one that comes down to, as Mike Hessen did point out, he said that first game could be a backbreaker, campaign breaker for the team that ends up losing that one. Which is bad news for us, because we probably will lose it. Not gonna lie. Bowling. Don't leave the stumps. It's fun when the best are playing? Yeah, 100%. Not to be, though. Injuries are part of the game, and he got injured. So, yeah, what are our predictions, though? Do you think that... in your opinion, do you think Kane will make it, or do you think he's got no shot? Or do you think he's playing half? Like, what do you think? Because if he's fit, New Zealand are playing him all the games. Or as many games as possible, right? We're playing him as many games as possible. But what do you reckon that ends up being? Kane will probably play some games. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I'll skip to my thing. I agree. Yeah, I think probable what's going to happen. First half, probably no shot. The last 5 games, he will make it, I reckon. I reckon that the games will go on and he'll get enough time to recover and make it. Second half. Even if he misses the tournament, he should play. Half the tournament he should play. Yeah, no, 100%. That's what I'm saying. Like, New Zealand will do that, Ian. Yeah. New Zealand will do that. Like, if he only...
Again, I have to say, that's where I don't see Conway being 3. I see Conway opening up. I mean, we've seen how much success he's had. I know people have said before Conway shouldn't open and all that stuff, but he just looks his most comfortable and his most... we seem to be able to get the best out of him, or whatever team seems to be able to get the best out of him opening up, because he's able to charge down the ground and hit through the covers, and he just seems comfortable there. Yeah, it's not ideal facing him having to face the new ball, because he's one of our best bats, but there's no chance he bats number 3 for me, I don't think. He just seems right at home opening the batting, and so he's a lock for me. Welcome in, Raj. Hope you're doing well. So New Zealand are beating, well, I guess this is the goal to beat, but yes. Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Netherlands, Sri Lanka, and we upset one of the Giants. Pretty much, yeah. Maybe South Africa. Bam, there you go. Yeah. Let's talk top 4s then. Who's going to make the top 4? Yeah, there we go. Raj is already onto it. World Cup semi-final winners prediction, everyone. Have a go. We need to bowl well here. This is not going particularly well. Got to try and stay at a consistent length. Oh, jeepers. Winner Netherlands. I mean, yeah, that would be something, wouldn't it? That would be something. I've got to go win in New Zealand. I don't know who's actually going to win. Plus, if I picked anyone else other than New Zealand, I could live with myself. So yeah, New Zealand live. Yeah, New Zealand win. Sri Lanka. Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, that's. I think you've picked the bottom 4 there, Duck. We're trying to pick the top 4. Yeah. 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 Sorry. That's the bottom 4. If anyone wanted to know, that's definitely the bottom 4 right there.
Again, a lot of those teams are dark horses. Maybe one of them could sneak through. I can see that. All 4, there's not a chance in the world. Yeah, I like that top 4. Australia/New Zealand, yep. Which pretty much means New Zealand make it, Australia don't, sorry. Oh, I thought we were playing golf. Oh, yeah. Lower the scores, yeah. Oh, that was close. I tell you what, just quietly, I love playing mini golf games. That's I will say, that's a weird thing about me. There you go. So, like, if you've heard of the game Golf with Your Friends, I'm a master. Off topic, there you go. Semis, Josh goes Australia, England, South Africa, India. Winners South Africa. Or Australia. Interesting. You play that? Really, Duck? There you go. How high's your membership? If you're a captain, then maybe I'd play you once a month or something. I need to definitely be doing that more often. I think you're a middle order, right? Maybe I'll have to play you anyway. It'll be fun. Go with your friends. It's a good time. I haven't played in ages, but I love that game. It's good. You can't see South Africa doing too well. Honestly, Duck, I agree 100%. Everyone's like, South Africa's going to do well, but I just don't feel it. I don't know why. I can't name it. I can't be like, this is why they're going to do badly. But I just have that feeling that they're just not. Which is strange, because I've had a feeling that they were going to do good in the past. Like, even in the past when I thought they were going to make the semis. And then they didn't. You know, and it's so, I don't know. It's a weird one. Maybe reverse psychology. Maybe because I'm thinking they're going to do bad, they're going to do good. I don't know. They're honestly the big unknowns to me, South Africa. They really are. I don't really know what... Oh, hit. Surely. Throw it. What are you doing? They do choke it, yeah. South Africa, yeah. And I feel extremely for them for that reason, because it just must be so hard as a fan to just watch those sort of games happen over and over again. You know, it really sucks. But hey, one South African has made a World Cup semi-final. Oh, sorry, a World Cup final, and that was Grant Elliott. So they should be proud of that. It's possible. They can do it. I believe. Look, if New Zealand get knocked out, I'll support South Africa. Why not? Their best chances in 2015, their team was fully stacked. Yep. They got beat by South African. Fair enough, because Grant Elliott's knock was one for the ages. Truly. Grant Elliott, Superman. Top run scorer. If I just had to go from New Zealand, because I honestly don't know who's going to top the runs. New Zealand, Conway. 100% Conway looks set to be our top run scorer. The only worry I have is that because he's set to be, that he won't be. If I didn't have to go Conway, though, Will Young. Kane, I don't think will play enough games to make it matter. Outside chance? Latham, Phillips, Mitchell. Yeah, one of those three. Top run scorer overall, I mean, it's hard to know who's been playing, right? Who's been playing one-day cricket? If South Africa could bring Faf, their batting would improve a bit. True. Lots of experience. Not to be though. Top run scorer, Ben Lister for number 11. There you go. Bats a bit. Love that saying. That's what they used to say about Will Sutherland. And that went very well. Of course. He can bat a bit. He can hit a long ball. I remember that saying. That's what I used to say when he averaged 10. He can hit a long one. Thoughts on Stokes returning? Honestly, picked it. I just gotta say, like, I don't pick many things, but I picked that one. I picked the bones out of that one, actually. As Duck was saying earlier, we jogged about it for probably the last 2 years, to be honest. Well, since he retired, we said that, nah, he's coming back. He's coming back for the World Cup. There was 0% chance in my mind that he was, or actually 5%. And that was basically, his knee was actually done. That was literally the only way. He wasn't actually saying no. He was saying, oh, my knee's so bad that I can't play. But otherwise, if he was fit, which apparently he's kind of fit, then yep, he was in, and yep, he's in. So yeah, that was pretty predictable. Very obvious, yeah. I agree, Duck. We Kiwis can just, we smell it out, right? Yep, he's gonna make it. It's fine. We knew. Since the World Cup is in India, honestly, Farouk, not a bad call. Gill's been looking really good. He's got a solid technique. Again, he's like Will Young for me. Like, he's got a good technique, and I think people underrate him. Yep. We have a sixth sense, yeah. Yeah, he's coming back. Like, I've talked to so many Kiwis, and they're like, yeah, he's gonna make it. Like, literally all of us knew. We just knew he was not missing that World Cup. Like, there was no way. There was not a chance, I felt, as I say, unless it was injury, that he was going to, after 2019, and the way it played out, and the way it shouldn't have played out, but anyway, after 2019, and that's enough I'll say, that he was going to say, nah, I'm not going to be there. Sorry, I'll just back off this one, yeah. No, he was saying, no, I'll see you there. We are not bowling very well here. Do you wish Ben Stokes picked New Zealand over England? No. Because he did his craft in England. Like, he grew up in England. He really crafted himself as an all-rounder in England. It would feel wrong. It still would feel wrong. Yes, he's a Kiwi. He's a born Kiwi, but he's not really a playing Kiwi. No. The best he had was playing for Canterbury, and that was like for 3 matches. So yeah. No. There are a lot of marquee matches in Ahmedabad. Is it Hazer? Ahmedabad? Apologies if I got that name wrong. Yes, because it's a big stadium. They will expect lots of people to fill it up. Fair enough. No, I can't imagine it either, Josh. Nah, yeah. So if people were to say that, then they'll just be like, nah, I just nah. It feels wrong to even think about that, so yeah. You could type into AI somewhere. I'm sure there's some picture of the AI, you know, if you're using AI, pictures it all, or whatever, the generators, then you can probably find a picture of Stokes wearing a New Zealand shirt if you want. But yeah, nah. Ben Stokes declares for New Zealand and makes the lineup. He'll make the lineup, 100%. We'd take him. We'll take him. He's clutch. It's one thing we know. That's without a doubt. Unfortunately. Oh dear. You know what I hate most about this World Cup? I'll just say it. It brings back memories of 2019 and I hate it. I hate it. I just hate it. I just want to, you know, just want to move on. Never think about it again, but it's just impossible. It just sucks so bad. The way it played out was just so stupid. boundary count. Catch that. Ooh. Especially in the opening match. Yeah, opening match against England. That's not great. Would you have a bowler with stats 4 for 80 or none for 50? Would you rather have a bowler's... What do you mean 4 for 80 or none for 50? What does that mean? If you can elaborate, I can answer a bit better, I think. Is that like, what, wickets? 4 for 80 or none for 50? Oh, 4 for 80. Oh, I see, like for an ODI. 4 for 80, 100%. Because somebody else will have none for 50 because of the 4 for 80. Yeah. That's kind of how it works. It's like, because that 4 for 80 takes out the top order, it means the middle order is weaker, so somebody else will be able to come in. What is that fielding? So somebody else will be able to come in and go none for 50, 100%. If it's for test, 4 for 80 would be great. Yeah, I still think for ODIs we'd take 4 for 80. It would only take 1 4 for 80 though. If we had 2 4 for 80s, what's going on here? What? What are you doing? The ball's up. You stepped on it. You literally stepped through it, and then you've done this and popped it out, which looks really bad. Okay, great. Yeah, great. Yeah, great. Great stuff. Depends on who those 4 wickets are as well. Yes, if they're 4 tail-enders. No. Who in the world is the top... Would you think of the top 3 ODI batters? Honestly, I don't know. Whatever the top 3 is in the rankings. But Gill probably be up there. Does anyone know what's the top 3? Oh, none for 30 every day of the week on that occasion, Duck, yeah. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yes. True, Alien. Yeah, that doesn't really reflect it then, does it? I'm not sure about Zaman. Like, Zaman's had a good... Oh, Baba. Yeah, I've just got to say it. Baba's going to have a great tournament. He'll be sweet. Don't worry. I think everyone has to not worry about that. He'll be sweet. This reminds me of yesterday how Bomber almost jumped on top of Bishnoi. There you go. Van der Dusen, that's a good shout, Duck. Not gonna lie, got a ridiculous average. Okay, yeah, that's true, but I don't think that's right. I think we've got 3 that could easily make it. I think Mitchell, Conway, Young, all have great stats, and I think they're pretty unlucky to miss out on that top team. We don't play enough, though, Duck. To be honest with you, we don't play that much. And when we do, they're not against great nations. And so they probably don't rate us. Yeah, look, I'm going to say this as well. I don't buy into the rankings. I really don't. Look, have you played Cricket Captain before? Yeah, you'll know the rankings don't mean nothing. Pakistan play most ODIs, so they could have a good tournament. Yeah? Will they be burnt out by then? Will they have injuries by then? I mean, yeah. Honestly, I've got Pakistan in my top 4, yeah. So, they'll be fine. According to rankings, Barbara Razan is first, Van der Dusen second, Numas. Yep. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's obvious the rankings take too long to change, to account anything. Like, where's Daryl Mitchell? He just got an ODI, like, didn't he score 2 ODI tons against, Pakistan? He's not even on the list. Get there. Got him. See you later, Matt Shaw. Go on for a duck. Bam. There we go. 2 back-to-back tons. There you go. And yet he's not even on the rankings. And this is the view of the court at short leg, which is, once again, very interesting. And Matt Shaw gone for a duck. Thank you. Sam Harper. There he is, Sammy. How you doing, buddy? Got Maddo. We're bowling to half the Renegades. I kind of didn't notice that. Maddo's going very well against us, though. Not great. Coming back after his ACL injury, which obviously in real life he did suffer. In the game he probably didn't, so it's fine, but yeah. Throughout was Sachin. I don't know. I didn't watch Sachin play enough, to be honest. So I can't really say.
Both are excellent, though. In fact, you could just say both of them are great as each other. For different reasons. Barbara's miles ahead of Van der Dusen. Yeah, but Van der Dusen's stats are pretty good. Not gonna lie about it. Like, I do know that for a fact. Like, his average is like 70 or some ridiculous, crazy stat, isn't it? Don Bradman better than both? That's true. He was crazy good. He literally got 100 in a session, and then got 300 in a day or something. Oh, like, this is crazy. Barbara's good, but he needs to improve his strike rate. In the World Cup, he'll be sweet. People would have said the same about Kane Williamson. Oh, what a catch. What a catch. Short leg. Good stuff. That's 3 down now. Just nicked it off the pad and one-hander from Nielsen. As Maddo's got to depart now. 3 quick wickets here. Just as he got his 50 as well. Paddo now at number 7. Goodness me. Dear oh dear. 90's a bad striker? I don't know. Apparently. No. Oh, gosh. To be fair. I was going to say that would have been crazy to get Paddo straight away. Not to be. I don't know. People that... I will say people overhate on Rizwan and Baba. Honestly. Even T20s. Like, they've won so many games. So many games. Putting up these scores. And people will say they need to have more match-winning knocks and less about consistent... You know, less about individual performances. Like... What do you mean? The guy scored 50% of the team runs. What more did you want him to do? Anyway. What's the Fab 4 strike rate? I don't know. There's probably some graphic out there. I do not know, though. Just type it in Google, Alien. It probably comes up. But honestly, yeah. I think the... Yeah, the strike rate talk is nonsense. They need something to hate Barber about, and they just go to the strike rate. That's all good, Duck. Thanks for sticking around. Have a good one. We'll definitely be talking cricket soon. I'm keen to get a podcast together, whether it's with Ice Plays Cricket or by myself, to talk lots of cricket, because this is the sort of thing I would just want to be able to do. You know, talk lots of cricket and be able to give my opinions and whatnot on maybe an official video, as I said, as a podcast video. So yeah, if you have any name suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, Duck, have a good one, and we'll be. You know, what's the word? We'll see you around, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Take care. Have a good one. Have a good sleep. Oh, there you go. Right, Raj was talking about T20s. Nice. Even in the T20s, I think his strike rate's fine, honestly. But, you know, there's a reason Pakistan made the T20 World Cup final. He'll be disappointed because he could have had a much better tournament too. But still, they made the final. And Shaheen is a gun. Shaheen is truly a gun. He's one of the best in the world at the moment. He is Pakistan's Bolt. He keeps them in the hunt big time. Honestly, those 3 are probably right up there for the wickets in this one. If the Pacers get wickets, which they probably will, because it will swing a little bit early doors, I imagine. Especially because the balls in the Cricket World Cups always seem to do much more. Ben Lister's better than Shaheen. Like we'll see, Duck. We'll see. Are you gonna? Do you go to many of the Aces games, Duck, at all? He has 10 T20 tons. Yeah, like he knows how to do it. Yeah, played less games than Baba Rohit. Yeah. No, I 100% Alien. I agree with you. Yeah, I agree that he's overhated. I can see why he's overhated, but yeah, he's definitely overhated. Oh, that's before you leave. I see. No, all good. Have a good one, Duck. If Ben Lister was a right-hander, he's not making nothing. Ooh. Damn, that's a statement right there. I don't know how 18-year-old Shane actually did, to be fair. That's probably, to be fair, peak Ben Lister is probably better, but that's like peak. You know? And how long does that peak last? Who knows? And he's probably might have already gone through his peak. I don't know. Yeah, it's a shocking one though, for me. It must. I've got to do a podcast episode. I've just got to do it. I've got to do it. Today's stream has definitely inspired me, which is funny enough. Really not how it's supposed to go, but yeah, it's good. Look, we could do the podcast as James Talks Cricket, but do you think that's too generic and like too boring? Do you think we should have like, like some sort of fielding position, like, the deep mid-off podcast, or, the mid-off or mid-on, I don't know, something like that, right? Some cricketing term. I don't know. I'm not sure. What do we think, chat? For those that are left over? Because it is getting pretty late for the New Zealand viewers, so we've lost a few of them, but what do you think? For any podcast names are welcome. All that is very much somehow close to not hitting the stumps. Goodness me. 3 for 49. We've actually had a good comeback here. Cross the line again, nothing. Byron was one are really good because they're consistent. Yep.
That's exactly why they're good T20 players as well, because in a fickle game of T20 cricket, they are averaging 40, which is just insane. Insane. It's alright, the music's very good. Oh my! Sammy! How did he miss that one? Play it back to me now, right? I'll miss Sammy from the Renegades. I'll say that. He's a special player. When he gets going, like, he's so good to watch. The shots he plays is just exceptional. at his best. And he's not very consistent. That's the only bad thing that the Stars will quickly find, I think. But yeah, when he's at his best, like, not many can stop him. That is a good on drive, though, from Sammy Harper. That's going to be a boundary, I think, too. Long chase. No, yeah, he steps over it. Yep, that'll be 4. Bad luck. Gonna try and screenshot that one, maybe a future, you know, emoji. We're always looking for more emojis. So let me know if you need another emoji in the Discord as well. Always keen for more of them. I need one. What was one I was gonna do? Like, I've done a no. I've done like a let's go one. There was one I needed to do, like a shock. Kind of done a shock one. Like a what? I don't know. There was one I definitely don't have. Maybe like a huh? Or like a confused look. Have a look. Oh, just outside league. Gone for the double appeal. In fact, I think we were going for the triple there. Go for a triple appeal. Oh, wow. It's giving me in line. Oh, wow. That is not missing by much then. Bowling. Just remember the teacher. Yeah. Baba's class. He's doing good. He's doing a great job for Pakistan. He's really come on. It should really be the Fab 5, if I'm honest. Alright? But the only reason it is the Fab 4 is because Martin Crowe came out and, like, years before any of them were good and said these guys were all going to be good, and he was right about all of them. It's just such a crazy good prediction. I mean, wow. To predict, you know, in 2012 or 2014 or something ridiculous, like, ridiculously early like that Kane, Coley, Root, and Smith would all captain their sides, would all do all this crazy stuff, and that it literally all happened is just insane. But it shows how good of a cricketing brain he had. May he rest in peace. He was one of the greats in New Zealand for sure. Sad time. Oh, I got him! On a happy note, Perry's gone. And that's 5 wickets for the great leg spinner yet again. Thank you very much. If only I could bowl this good in real life. 8 for 208 now. Victoria. Scott Boland. Scotty Boland. Here he is. We're going googly straight away. I'm going straight for those stumps and saying hit the ball, Scotty. Oh, he does. Damn it. Fair play. Fair play. Into the 25th. We have a Fab 4 and then we have Brilliant Baba. He doesn't need any tag or recognition for his class. No, true. So yeah, if it wasn't labeled by Martin Crowe, and we could change it, because obviously that's the kind of the way I see it in my mind, then yeah, I think he would be in the Fab. There'd be a Fab 5, and he'd be in it. You can just call it the top 5 in the world, if you will. And he's in there, 100%. Coley's really dropped off in the test match arena. I can't actually believe it. Like, he's averaging 20 or 30 in the last, like, since 2020. It's crazy how badly he's been doing. Like, it's one thing to have a bad year. It's another to have 3 bad years in a row. We could have a Fab 4 successor now, since 4 of them... Yeah. Yep. Who do you reckon's in the next Fab 4 then? Farouk? Oh, wow. Scotty B. Never understood the hype of India's Pakistan? It feels... Yeah, no, that's what I was saying earlier, was a little bit of, like... Not necessarily... I understand the hype behind it. It's more of the... Yeah, like... Yeah, I think it's important both teams realize that it is just one game. It's going to be an exciting game and whatnot, yes, but if they win or lose it, they're not out of the World Cup. Or they haven't won the World Cup. You know, they haven't gone through the semis just based on one game. So, both teams need to realize that. But yes, I guess in many ways for both sides, it will be an important game. I think it's an extra pressure. It's an extra element of pressure. There's going to be so many fans, you know, watching that one, whether it's at the stadium or on the TVs, you know. And yeah, apparently the atmosphere at the MCG last T20 World Cup, for example, was unlike anything it ever has been at the MCG, which is crazy. Or at least, so they claim. Because I was there in 2015 when New Zealand lost the final. Wow. And there was 90-something thousand there. I don't know how many was in that India-Pakistan one. Don't know. Cannot confirm or deny because I was not there. But yeah. For many people, beating the other is better than winning the World Cup. Yeah, it's to me, that's a bit extreme for me. You know, like if we beat Australia, it's not really better than winning the World Cup. I'm not gonna lie. And I guess I understand it's not the same, but it's like you know, if you can imagine for any other country, like if you thought about it for any other country in that way, you'd think that's crazy. Just because someone beats their arch nemesis doesn't necessarily mean they've won. It's better than winning a World Cup. Like that's crazy. That idea is crazy. But is it better than winning any normal game? Absolutely, 100%. But yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one to talk about because I'm really a neutral fan. I can't really speak for either side. Yeah, and that's also true, Raj. Yeah, they don't play each other outside of ICC events. Yeah. Yeah, too straight. Tried too hard there. Should just be the one. Yeah, I was going to say should, because he was taking his time. Plus, if he'd actually come back, it would have been better. Because now I've got Scotty B for just one delivery in the over, and he's blocked it. Damn. I reckon we will go for another 10 minutes here, everyone. It's been nearly a 2.5 hour stream, but it's been good fun. I've really enjoyed it. Well bowled. All good, Raj. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you have a good one. Take care. I'll be back with some more content very soon. I'm sure of it. Definitely got to do some talking of cricket before the World Cup because I've got to make sure if my predictions are right, I've got to make sure they're out there on the internet, right? And if they're wrong, well, they're out there anyway. In case you wanted to see what the heck I thought, which was obviously wrong in the end. Because I would have said the same about the Ashes. What time is it here for me? It is 12:52 AM. Yes. Nice and early. Oi, Scotty B. I'm bowling before the new ball here as well, so I've kind of got to wrap things up, you know. Oh, not to be. Still 8 down. 79th. Last over before the new ball, possibly. Sammy is keeping the Victorian side very much in this one. So that's going to be important we get him out. How did he not get bowled there? That is truly a miracle. Bit of bounce on this one. Oh, he's off strike. Not good. That is not good. Okay, gonna bowl again here, just on the stumps. Keep it. Oh, I think it's outside the line. I think it's spinning away. I think so. Going for the double appeal once again. I think it's missing. Pretty comfortable it's missing, because it's pitching on off, and it's spinning away. Yeah. Comfortable. Gonna try and spin this back with a slider. Ooh, lovely. Oi, it came off his Scotty B's head. Hope you're right, Scotty. Last ball of the spell, possibly, before the new ball is taken. We probably won't bowl with the new ball. At least we shouldn't, because I'll take myself off, I think. We've got to try and decide to take it, though, I think, right? Have we taken the new ball? We've taken the new ball. Let's just bowl with it. I've changed my mind. They're 9 down. Sammy Harper's on 49. No, Bob. ICC needs to add more teams if they want to reach cricket. Yep. At least 30 teams in one World Cup. I'm not sure about the one-day World Cup being 30 teams. That's a bit much. But don't worry about the T20 and stuff. They've already said that they're going to expand the next one. So the next 2027 one-day World Cup's going to have 14 teams. So West Indies will
well, should definitely make the next one. Oh, the lights have come on. In a non-day-night game, but anyway. Take it. So, and I think the next T20 one's going to have 24, I could say. That seems like a lot, but I think that's what it is, yeah. The appeals are so funny in this game. Yeah, that's good. That's always good. Thoughts on Bitcoin crash after Elon Musk's, what is it? Tesla and SpaceX sell it. Sell what? Bitcoin. Ah, really? I don't know. I have not dabbled in either, so I will not comment, I guess. That's 50. Welcome back, Bo. Hope you're doing well. 50 for Sammy Harper. Still hanging in.
Who's at the other end here? Yeah, fair enough. Who's got the wickets? Oh, it's me. I've got them all. Oi. Come on. Look at how weird the lighting is. Like, the top tier, like, can't see nothing. You see that? Like, they're in pure darkness. That can't be right. Can it? Like, look at them. It's pure darkness up there. They've got the lights on, but they can't see anything. That can't be right. Maybe that is right, though. I don't know. I don't know Adelaide, Oval that much. That much? Yes, that well. Come on. Through the gate. Through the gate. Oh, please. Cutting with the 2 slips in place. What are you up to? Jono Holland. Oh, yeah, he's missed it outside the line. Who's going to finish last in the World Cup? Good question. Probably, you'd say Netherlands or Afghanistan, probably. You gotta hope Cricket 24 is the best cricket game. Hey, that's the innings apparently. Oh, is that the day? I think that's the day. It is too. 84 overs is the day apparently. And they walk back out again. We're still going. Sri Lanka? Yeah. I think we, Duck trying to name the top 4 ended up naming the bottom 4 before. Pretty much that. So, Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and Netherlands, yeah. They need to have separate stats in this game for different formats. They do though, don't they? What do you mean? They definitely do for different formats. They definitely could add stats for more stuff though. Or for club cricket though, they don't know. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta hope, Josh, but honestly, by the looks of it, the way it's been delayed and whatnot, I mean, can you really blame me if I said that I was pessimistic about the release and that they're probably not gonna, it's not gonna be as great as everyone hopes it will be? You know? Jimmy, welcome in. We're pretty much done, actually. I'm waiting for this last wicket to fall before I end the stream, but once again, it's good to have you catch the back end of the stream here. Oh, shot again. Don't even have a trailer. It's still coming out in like 50 days, but still. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about club cricket? Yeah. I know, I agree with you there. Farouk, yeah. Well said. Who do you reckon's going to do well in the World Cup, Chinmay? Where do you think India's going to finish? With all the talk in India. Hosting it, obviously. Lots of pressure. I think their worry is, honestly, people have said it before, but they can honestly field like 7 different teams and be competitive. It's kind of crazy, the depth they've got. The question is, who do they pick and who do they drop? You know, who do they believe's going to do the best and who do they think that not? Sri Lanka are winning it. Wow. Hot take. India 5th. Oh, yeah. Okay, I can see that. That's bad luck missing out. What do you reckon the team will be? What would your team be? I'm going to do a whole podcast episode on it. I've said this before many times on the stream today. I reckon I've got to do some podcast on it and just talk about it because I think people would be interested to hear and talk about it for sure. Yeah, keen for that? I'm not sure what to call it yet. I could just do a classic one of like James Talks Cricket. The James Talks Cricket podcast, but I don't know. It's kind of boring. Not sure about it. I'm not sure if it's boring or not. It sticks with the brand, but, you know. I want a cool, like, you know, like mid-wicket podcast or short leg or something, but I don't know. I haven't looked around, and I haven't thought of a good enough name. What the heck was that? It shuffled around. If you have any suggestions for any for a podcast or cricket podcast name, then let me know. I can definitely consider it because I haven't really thought too much about it when I should. Yeah, it's 4-2. Jeez, Sammy Harper's doing very well here. Not a fan. Sammy, I'm a big fan of your batting, but can you not do it against me? Rohit, Gill, Virat, Shris, Rahul, Hardik, Jadeja, Bumrah, Shami, Kuldeep, Siraj. No. Oh, yeah. No, okay. You've got no Chahal, though? Maybe? Is that one thing I'd say? Or is, I guess Jadeja's the second spinner, so I can see that. Is Ayer's injury healed? Not sure. Chinmay can probably tell you more of an update on that. He probably heard a little bit more. There we go. Thank you. We've done it. The innings is finally over. Kuldeep's better? No, that's fair enough. I think Kuldeep should definitely be in the team. 100%. I guess you have him in the squad then. There you go. Wrap it up, team. Another one. 6-5. Beautiful. 6 for 79. Not our best, but definitely some good figures. Keeps us in the lead. I think we're going to pretty much wrap up the stream there. We'll simulate ahead, though. Come on, the batters.
Goodness gracious. What was that? Scotty B's run through us for 4 for 31. Oh, my goodness me. Got 6 in the game. All right, come on. Beyond the boundary. That's literally... Is it Cricket Chronicles with James? That could be an interesting one. Beyond the boundary is literally what... Isn't... That's what the Sky Sports one's called. Isn't it? Beyond the boundaries? Or... No, yeah. Beyond the boundaries? Something like that. No. Chal is very expensive. Kuldeep's much better. No, I agree that Kuldeep's much better. I just thought that they'd have both Kuldeep and Chahal. But obviously they can't fit them both in. Fair enough. You would hop in Agarwal or Manish? If not... Nice, okay. Interesting. Very nice. Yeah, so I'll definitely have to talk about it in a podcast coming up, I reckon. Because I don't know if we're going to have enough no-run podcast. Surely not. Surely that's taken. I'll have a look. I'll have to have a look. If anybody else has any ideas while I'm off air shortly, then definitely... check out the link in the description for the Discord if you haven't already joined. And let me know there. 100%. Because I'm definitely got my eye on like some podcast ideas. And if you have a good one, I'll definitely make sure to jump on board it. No run podcast could be... Oh, and that's it. I've decided to drive one I shouldn't have driven. Dear, oh dear. Fair play. He's swung me out. I've got another duck. There was not even any point in doing a bet for that one. Alright, we've got to defend Marcus Harris. Definitely got to save this for next stream. 272 to win. After being bundled. Dear oh dear. The name sounds like some cricket documentary. It does actually. What, the Beyond the Boundary one? Yeah, interesting. I'll have to think about it. Because James Talks Cricket is obviously an easy one, because it makes sense. But, like, what if I wanted to do, a proper leg slip? Fire and Ice with James. I don't think we'd do that, but that's a funny name. I like that, Josh. Well done. That's actually very creative. I appreciate that. That's a good one. Alright, everyone. I think that is a good place to wrap it up. If you do have any more names... definitely make sure to message me on Discord or jump into the Discord server, linked in the description, and leave your ideas. Or if you have any questions as well, we've also managed to get a Discord channel set up there as well, where you can type in any questions you have for me to answer for when I do set up the podcast. I'm definitely keen to do that sort of stuff because the World Cup's right around the corner.
plenty of cricket to be talking about, and I mean, I love doing it. So yeah, any names at all would be greatly appreciated. And otherwise, until next time, everyone, thank you all for the support. Thank you all for tuning up. And we'll be back soon. This was definitely a lot of fun, and I can't wait to do some more content leading into the World Cup and Cricket 24 maybe releasing. We'll see what happens. Until next time, everyone,
Have a great one. And as always, take care, everyone, and have a good night.